Good to see you again, Scratch Ticket fans. Yours truly, Idaho Scratcher with TIT Productions, and we are continuing the lottery perpetuation. That's what we are doing. And this secret thing is, with it zoomed in so far, why? Limited 11th edition $10 tickets. Yes, we have 10 of them. 1 in 9. So we should be able to find a winner. And that's the only reason why we're doing this, is because, a lot of people say, well, there's only a $100 and a $50 winner in this pack, in this kind of games like this. That's true. But it also helps you with your lottery perpetuation dollars. Say you wanted to have more lottery than what you pay for. Most of the times you'd actually pull something like this and be able to do just that, because now we do 100. If we win a $50 winner, we can actually get $150 in lottery next time. If we get 100, we can get $200. And we've done this before where we've actually pulled 5 and we had a $100 winner and a $50 winner, which would give us $250 in more lottery. We are currently at $15.26 for $260 in actual dollars. That is true. So, how do we do it? We are showing you. We are only down that just about $260, but we have so much lottery played. Anyways, they're all mixed up. I'm gonna go with the ticket number 34 just for it. So I will tell you the ticket number right here. So 1 in 9 in winning, or 1 in 859 in all actuality. I have $50 or $100. And all we're looking for is a stack of money. That's it. No bonuses, nothing else. 50 or 100 right there. So about 6 winners in every pack out of 55. Not too good. So if we bust out here, we're out only $100, and now we have about well, even with this, it's $15.26 for $260, so it'll be for $360 actually. So that's how that works. Let us see what we are going to get, if anything. This is what we call a hit or miss ticket. That's all it is, just a hit or miss. Give us the money or we go home. And that's actually a good way to actually do it. Climb the ladder actually benefited from these for a game like this. You saw us do it a little while ago. Any other games that you play for lottery perpetuation things like what we've been showing you, it also does it. I don't know how many of them we're gonna do, but we could actually find the money sign, but it could actually happen. We can get 3 of them, possibly. Even out of these 10, I may not even get a single winner. That's actually the scary truth about this game. Oh, what was funny? An empty wallet. That's actually not what's funny. But what's actually funny here is I had a guy who was watching me pull all these tickets, and he goes and pulls the one right behind me and said, that little taboo, pull behind somebody if they pull a whole bunch of tickets, see if you win. He did not win, so he shakes my hand and says, "You've got the winner, buddy." So let's see if that's true. Let's see if his prediction is true. I like those stories like that. You meet people. 29. This ticket is, I don't know why, it's very popular up here in Idaho, too. I don't know why people don't, even me. I mean, you get this ticket that's basically, you only have $50 and $100 winners. I mean, if you pull more than 3, you're going to start, just blowing it. Okay, so you can't get 25s. So 4 of them for like 100, and then 2 of them for 50. The track that's dragging me is that holographic stuff that you got right there. That's what's doing that. Pulls me downwards. That's when I start at the top and go down to the bottom. I am seeing cake. Let them eat cake. That's what they're saying. Let me eat that cake instead of finding a winner. There's a coin. I've had coins become winners. Alrighty. A pot of gold doesn't win. That is so funny. We actually need dollars. We're not on the gold standard anymore. So number 29 was a loser. I have 10 of these, so hopefully we do find a winner. Ticket number 36. Lots of wallets. That's what I'm seeing. Lots and lots of wallets. Okay. treasure chest, but actually that is a laundry chest. So dump your old stuff in there. Hide your father's Playboy magazines in there, right? And there's nothing there. Okay. Except for this sticky. Wouldn't it be horrible if there was like 11 losers in a row? He like pulled that one, I pulled 10, and there's all of them were losers. That would be scary. I am now down by 3 tickets and haven't seen a winner. 35. There's a stack of money. What will it be? If it's the original $100 back, that's a stack of money. That's what it looks like. We got a winner on ticket number 4. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. If you want to do a ticket perpetuation, these are actually perfect for this kind of stuff. If you've got 100 and you're going to go and do it, try to do it on this kind of ticket because you're almost guaranteed. Almost. I can't even say that. I mean, what are we? What, 80% likely to be able to get that? There's a second stack of money. 50 and 50 would be nice. 25 and 25 would be the other way. But we got 2 stacks. So now we're like looking at the realm of about $100. And that'll give us all our money back. And then that makes the perpetuation even more. Makes it even more interesting. If we do get the $100 back, you got it. It's $200 in lottery. And how does that work? I've always said that. When you get your money back, you played the lottery for free, basically. How do you play the lottery for free? That's how it happens. You get the money back. Okay, so there's 2 of them. So it's either 25 and 25 for 50, or we're looking at the 50 and 50 for 100. So they're all going to be both small zeros. I just want to know if they're going to be 5 and 5. That's what I'm going to see. It's 25 and 25 for 50. Bummer. 25 and 25 for 50. It could have easily been 75 and 25. But I guess they don't do that. So we got a $50 winner. So that's half the money back, like I said. And there is a possibility I might get yet another 50. We're not entirely sure, but it might happen that way. Which is actually kind of interesting. So let's put a 50 on this. Right here. There it is. That's pretty cool. Even though it was 25-25. So they're going to do that on this ticket. Ticket number 33. Not necessarily back-to-back. But it could be back-to-back as we play them. Nothing there. G-stings of death don't hurt us anymore. There's a toad. What is that, a mod flower? I haven't seen that since the 60s. There's that key to nothing. Burning our money right there. I would like to see one more winner. Because then otherwise it could just be a $25 winner again. And we will have 100. There's another loser. Hopefully there is more. Get about 1/3 more lottery than what we actually pay for doing these things, even though we don't like to do it on this. We like to actually have some leverage. I like to play these games on leverage. This one, like Climb the Ladder, where it's already free and you can already play this game. If you're looking just for another $100, a quick 50 or a quick $100 to continue Climb the Ladder going up even higher, this is your game. I mean, especially if you're already getting it for free. It'll give you that. It's either make or break you. Either continue going up or you don't. So that's why these games are actually useful. I found a use for them. Yes, I did. I'm letting you know they can help you perpetuate your lottery, get you back up that higher tier. Also, you can if you got your $100 back, you can actually play those 20s and get 5 of them. That is a loser. Got a stacked cake and another wallet. Got 4 more tickets. Ticket number 31. Now we're finally actually counting down. All right. Sunshine and rainbows. That's what we are seeing. That's a sign that we're looking up. Things are looking up for us. It could be. Diamonds and coins. Coins are not worth anything anymore. Seeing stinky fish and empty saves in a pig bank. There's a lead bar, not a golden bar. And that weird little cow head. Mimicking all the Angus beef we have up here in Idaho. Took us 4 tickets to win on that first one. I'd like to see one more winner, please. Even though this game can be really mean. We now have 3 tickets left, so... Ticket number 30. Will it happen? Yes, it did. Oh my God, guys. Well, I start telling you stuff, and hopefully it turns out that way. I like it when the lottery proves me right. That it does work this way. I don't always do it. There's another win. That's probably another 25. But like I said, it doesn't matter because we actually get exactly what we're looking for. You know, another $200, actually another $100 extra in lottery. There's another one. Okay, this is going to be like, you can't split 50. So we'll get 4 for 25, and that's going to be 100. So we actually found the $100 winner and the $50 winner. You can't split these by 4. You can't split the 50 by 4 into even numbers. I could find 5 of these, and it could be 50. There's 4. If I find a 5th one, then it'll be $10 under it. But we can't divide them by 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we get a 5, which we did not, there you go. That's actually a $100 winner. It has to be. You can't divide it by that way. You can't give dollars and cents on this one, on these tickets. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 25, 25, 25. So there's a $100 winner right there, folks. And now we're going to hit our cap. That is exactly what we like to do. We turned $100 worth of lottery into now, when we look at the other episode, into $350 worth of lottery. That is crazy. And at the expense of another $100. You know how that is, especially when we see them add the losses to our, which we do. Whatever we lose, we add to that 260, and that's why it's at 260 right now. But 1526. And now you're looking at us, $1,526 worth of lottery, and you're going to see us with a profit. Now that $260 is going to go down by about, since we got $150 back, you're looking at, gee whiz, it goes down to 210. I mean, now you're looking at that for 210. It's crazy. There's a $100 winner for you, folks. 25, 25, 25, 25. Wow. That is crazy. And we did it with those 10 tickets. It's 1 and 9, but we actually got, $150 back. We got a profit session. I mean, and then we're going to be able to do $250 worth of lottery. That is crazy. That is because we keep with a budget. The budget is about $100, unless, of course, you see us do. I like to do it myself. The lottery perpetuation that I use is, of course, Climb the Ladder, the larger style, the $50 ticket in $1 tickets. You know that I like doing that. So we're gonna have a profit of about $50. We got 2 more tickets. There could be another one, and there just probably isn't likely. Ticket number 38. That's going back up. There could be another one, like back-to-back. You can get like 3 winners out of them. Then of which case we would have found the winning patch, and even though we did find the winning patch. So, massive amounts of lottery for less money. Why do I tell you? Why do I teach you this stuff? Why do we at TIT teach you this stuff? The reason why is because a lot of people, when they go and play the lottery, you have to play for like 20 years. I've heard this before. Somebody says, okay, I played the lottery for 20 years, and I finally had a winner of $50,000, okay? Yeah, but over those 20 years, how much have you spent on the lottery? If you're playing dollar for dollar lottery all those years, you lose tens of thousands of dollars over those 10 years to get that $50,000. So it's basically a zero gain proposition. If you play more lottery than what you pay for, like the lottery perpetuation on a budget like me and my compatriot are doing, Angry Auto Scratcher, give a shout out to him. He's the one making this all possible, actually. You actually find yourself being able to do, probably over those 10 years, you'll probably spend, a couple $1,000. Right now, you see us only spending about, let's see, we've been doing this for about a few weeks now. You see only about like, in just probably about every 3 months or something like that, you're going to be spending about like maybe $350. And then at the end, you'll probably spend $1,400 a year instead of like, which actually comes up to a pretty high, $10,000, but you could be paying like almost $50,000 to get the $50,000. Instead, now you're only paying about $10,000. That's usually how it goes. And then you actually make a profit when you finally hit it big. Now, if you don't hit it big in 20 years, or whatever, I can't help you. The lottery is cruel. It's a cruel mistress. But I can show you how to make sure you can sometimes get a leg up on the lottery. And that's what I want to do. It does work. Do it like I say. You've seen it. You see me get X number of lottery for X number of dollars. And it's usually like sometimes double. Even with that climb the ladder that I did this previous week, you saw me do it. This one's probably going to be a loser. It's too long in coming for that, getting that winner. Am I going to get saved on it? Somehow I just don't think so. But it doesn't matter. We are a profit session, and we could go on next. We add $100 to this one, the budget for the next week, and you see us at $250. So, we managed to actually find two winners. We found a hundo and a 50. That means we have $150. We are going to actually gain a profit on this one. And when I change that thing for $15.26, it's now going to be for $210. So it's going to be like $15.26 for $210. That's what happens. And then we're going to add another 100 onto that for next week, and we will be at $250. And of course, I will calculate how much we lose and put it up against how much we actually won. So, there it is. Lots of losers in this game, but it did pan out to exactly what we wanted. We have 8 losers here, but it panned out to this. I'm going to zoom out here. Let's come on a little bit. And we are going to show those winners one more time. There they are right there. There's that hundo right there, and the 50 right there. All right, proof positive. That's what it is. The proof is in the pudding, and that's what it is right there. So, what do we do with all this? The lesson is learned is that what you don't want to do is you want to be able to play more lottery than what you actually pay for. I know that sounds kind of hard, but you actually sometimes I've always said that the lottery is a shell game. You play some lottery and you get money back. Now, if you go off and spend that money on something else other than lottery, you're shooting yourself in the foot because then you're playing dollar for dollar lottery. If you save that and then put it back into your budget, you will actually find yourself getting more lottery than what you pay for. You watch as you get 2 times. Currently, right now, we are almost, oh my God, we're at, if you take it from 250, that's about 300 times more lottery. Yes, it is. You're looking at 500, 500, 500 because of 1526. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 times more lottery than what we have. That's crazy. It really is. And I have a stack of lottery tickets to prove it, all worth varying amounts. But we've only actually spent only about like $260 right now, going up, going down, going up, going down. I add the losses every time I go to there, and then I subtract them from them when we don't. And that's how it works. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know what you like and what you don't. And hey, we do this kind of stuff all the time. Climb the Ladder has a new $1 winner, Christmas ticket, I should say. And stay tuned for that. We want to show that one off, even though it is actually tied to the new and improved system that the Idaho Lottery uses. So that one means you get a lot of $1 and $2 winners, and probably the highest you can get in there. This time, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go and check it one more time. But I think the highest in there on this dollar is a $10, not necessarily $4 like the other one was. So I will get back to that one when I can. Hopefully Angry Lotto Scratcher can get back in and do the $250 in lottery. I'm sure he has a lot of plans. So you guys take care now, and we'll be right back with another episode of Lottery Perpetuation. Hope you'll be there with us. And there's $150 and $50 profit. What a great session. Take care now. Bye-bye.